What is going on, people? And welcome back to the Crypto Shop with me, T. Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Justin in the building.
What's good, people? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Myself, I had an amazing weekend. I spent a lot of time with my 1-year-old, playing daddy daycare, doing laundry, watching some basketball. Shout out to the Warriors out there holding it down, the Miami Heat getting busy. But yeah, it was important for me to not make any videos this weekend and just kind of take a moment to let everything sink in, man. And sink in it did, But at the same time, it's back to the grind. It's back to the hustle of the week. So if it's your first time in the crypto shop, first of all, welcome. We appreciate you. We appreciate you stopping by. But for those of you that have been here before, please don't forget to tip the barber, aka hit the like and subscribe button. That means you turn the YouTube algorithm on to what we are doing, and we bring more people into the show so that they listen to what we're doing. Listen, man, here we like to focus on the macroeconomics, we like to focus on the microeconomics, and we like to put it all together and see how that relates to the cryptocurrency world, especially the DeFi space. That being said, the first 5 or 10 minutes of the show, we like to give a shout out to the audience. And if you've never been here before, please drop a comment in the comment section and let us know where you are from. Other than that, we're going to call out the original crew. Shout out to DNA. I appreciate you coming by, brother. He says, Crypto Shop and Btfa family. Bananas, much love. Let's start the week off right, Btfa style. Btfa to infinity and beyond. You forgot the and beyond, but I got you. Hit the like button, aka tip the barber, and go share this live stream on Twitter. Yes, please do. I appreciate you guys. If you can do that for me, I appreciate it. Hello, Crypto Shop family. What's going on? Did I not share this on Twitter today? It's been a busy day, guys. Hang on a second. Did I share this on Twitter?
I don't know. I haven't looked at Twitter.
Man, bro, I can't even tell you if I put it on Twitter today. Honestly.
Nope. I don't think you did.
I didn't?
Nope, it's not there.
Dang, bro.
Not even a little bit.
I'm slipping, y'all. Hang on a second. Let me take this thing down. Let me pause the show. Let me throw this up on Twitter real quick.
You had one job.
I'm telling you, I've been on the phone all day. What's going on? Tony in the building. We got Mr. Papa Giorgio in the building. Happy Monday, folks. Let's get it. Don't forget to tip the barber or else you'll get razor burn. Let's go. Holy S, don't you people have lives? Well, hello anyway. What's going on, Gio? Okay, hit the like button and went back out and shared it with everybody on Facebook. Oh, thank you so much, Gio. Gio says, I just need to know how many people entered the $500 contest for the price of $2K. Listen, I had to send the $2K out. Listen, if I could have picked my own wallet, I would have picked my own wallet. But yeah, we gave out, for those of you that don't know, the contest from the Jake Gagan show. We didn't want to post it on Twitter for legal reasons, right? But the contest on the Jake Gagan show for BTFA, it went through the weekend. We held it down all the way to Sunday at 6 p.m. in the Telegram. I had about 8 wallets to choose from. In full disclosure, I let my kids pick. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, hang on. Well, the plan was to let my kids pick, but I ended up calling somebody. I forget who I was on the phone with, but I told them to pick a number between 1 to 10. And, if that particular wallet had that number in it that they picked, that's the wallet I ended up picking. So that's how I picked it. Hate me, love me, but somebody got blessed with $2,000. I think it was Melissa. I forget her name, but Melissa B, something like that. She got blessed with $2,000 of $2,000 of Bandex, man. It was awesome. So yeah, everything we do is real. And then we gave out $2,000 worth of BTFA on Friday. We gave out another $2,000 of Bandex last night. And guess what? Waiting on confirmation from Jake, but God willing, we'll be on Jake's channel again this Friday and for the foreseeable future, doing giveaways, talking about the project, and then just hanging out with the people, man, because that's what we do. What's going on, Bernie? He said, let's get it. Of course, we got Justin in the building acting like, he not up here. What's good, people? Tip the motherfucking barber, people. Let's go. RC Holder said, what's up, peace? How everybody doing? Shout out to Clear Cryptos in the building. Much love to you as per usual. GO8 says, doesn't anybody know how many people entered the contest for the 2000? The interest fee was 500. No, it was a different one. He wrote it twice.
Yeah, well, I know.
Oh, he copied and pasted it.
Yeah, he did it twice.
Tip the barber peeps. Let's go. Good afternoon, Faye. BTC about to fall off a cliff. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. Let me share this on Twitter because I forgot. We are live.
Somebody else doxing themselves.
Who, your kids?
No, you'll see.
Your wife?
Not mine.
Oh God! Don't tell me my wife is down there. Lord have mercy. We are live. Let's go. All right, I'm coming to the comments. They probably just waited because she know I'm mad at her today. Btfa. Hold on, guys. My internet is the worst. I actually think my computer came in today. I gotta go check the mail. At WAGMI.
Yeah. Your computer's slow.
Bro, like, look how long it takes me to just type. Oh, you can see that.
Yes, we can see. Everybody can see how slow it's going right now.
This whole time I thought y'all could see that.
Yeah, your computer's like 1995 slow.
The crazy part is it's brand new. It's brand freaking new.
So
all right,
tough.
here we go. Hey, yo, what's going on, DNA? All right, now we can go back to the heat, man. Back to the regular schedule programming. It gets even slower when I try to open YouTube. Racket Club says, where's the dang on barber? Let's go, Racket. Shop talk, you already know. Can someone explain what happened to BTFA? It looks like as soon as we put the money in, they took the money out. What's up? Gio, I got you. You know I got the explanations, man. You know I got the explanations. Dang, y'all went crazy on the comment section for a second. Barber always run late. Hey, man, but we get you wait on your barber, 18, because the barber gonna get you right no matter what. So you wait on your barber. Let's go, Legal Alien. What's up, Cryptoshop and Justin? What's going on, RC? Good afternoon, fellas. Bernie in the building. What up, everyone? What's going on, Crash Dummy, the best dang moderator this side of the Mississippi? What's going on, brother? Clear Crypto says everything in moderation, including moderation. Yes, I like that. I like that, Clear.
Words of the wise.
BTFA and Bandex, let's go. What's going on, Rose? Let us know where you from in the chat. Oh shit! I feel so secure with all these wrenches around me. Let's go. Let's go. G Hobbs and Justin, is a great day in the shop. Absolutely, Tera Farmer. Malik in the building. What's going on? Legal back in the building. Daniel is in the building. What's going on, Daniel? Geo. All right. Detroit, love the crypto shop. JT, let's go. JT, welcome from Detroit. I'm from Chicago myself. Grew up there anyway.
2K on spandex.
That's funny.
Right. Here we go.
And then it's my wife, Shay Hobbs. Hey, babe, love you. Even though I'm mad at her and she know why, but I love you anyway. I love my babies. Man. I love my wife. She knows, but I love you, babe. Thank you for showing up. I know what you're doing, though. You ain't slick. Rowena said, what's up? What's going on, Rowena? Forrest said, what's up, what's going on, Bernie? Oh, hey, T Hobbs, Rowena, Bernie, Gio. Wait, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Man, I think I got rug, bro. Hang on. I got to do something. Stay on. Today is just not the day. Hang on.
First you can't tweet. Now you can't hear. Oh, God. You see what I got to deal with, guys? You see what I got to deal with? This is my life right now. Are you paused? Oh,
I'm working the kink out right now.
Oh no, never mind.
All right, say something. You guys, okay? I can hear y'all on the computer, but now I gotta fix it.
Oh God.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
This new computer can't come fast enough.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Legal. What's going on, Steve? Hey, Butthead. Hey, babe. Rose P says, I won 300 million Bandex in the Telegram yesterday. Oh, awesome, Rose. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And shout out to my man Modi Khan in the building with the $19.99 donation. BTFA and Bandex family in the building. Thank you for stopping by. As usual, my brother, I appreciate you. No wrench for your wife. Oh, God. See, here we go. Don't be trying to start nothing, Rowena. Don't be trying to start nothing. I'm going to give my wife a wrench. She don't even know what it is. So, but yes, I will give my wife a wrench.
Give her the power.
Give her the power. She just going to delete all y'all messages because she don't know what she doing over there. Brand new from the pawn shop. John Smith said, "What's up, Hobbs and Justin? You looking bronze this afternoon, Justin? That's better than your normal orange look. Yeah, he got a little light over there.
I try."
Oh man, Dave the DJ says, "My favorite time of the day, hanging in the shop." What's going on, Dave? And Rowena says, "Oh, y'all friends now, Rowena, because y'all taking care of me together." Ireland in the house. What's going on, Rowena? Modi Khan says, "Thanks for donating." Thank you so much, Modi Khan. I appreciate you. Crash Dummy. All right. We almost through. We can hear you. Thanks, Papa. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Was loving the pics from the race. Oh, y'all talking about something else. We're all gonna get banned. Why?
Yeah.
WAGMI or Btfa NFTs?
That's a good question.
I guess WAGMI's right now because they're out. BTFAs aren't out, but why not do both? So BTFAs will be cheaper. WAGMIs won't actually have utility until the game comes out, and BTFAs won't actually have utilities until they actually produce the art studio. So there's that. You have to give her the power, Shay Hobbs. I got you. No, she's just gonna delete all my comments. I respected his wishes too much. Y'all better leave me alone. I don't like the way y'all talking to my wife. Babe, get out. All right, man. Hey, man, like I said, I hope everybody had a great weekend, man. It seems like you guys are really in a good mood, and maybe it's due to the overall market actually going green on the day. I would call this green. Would you not, Justin?
Yeah, no, 100% green.
Yeah, I would say we actually went greens. Why not both? See, when I was on stream. No, if you want to know why to not buy NFTs at all, go back to Friday when Daniel took over the stream. That's hilarious. All right, yeah. So if you look, man, like the overall market, sometimes we get this to happen, right? Sometimes when the weekend it goes by, like traders are just euphoric, right? People want to come in and start trading, pumping a little money and taking advantages of the decline, the steep decline that we had on Friday. Well, basically all last week. So what we're looking to do, right, is avoid, the 8th straight or 9th straight week of decline?
It's the 8th on the Dow, but I think it's
8-week losing streak.
Yep.
On the Dow.
Which
is probably the same for the SPY. They pretty much run in tandem, so we'll see. Oh my gosh, so slow. Why do I have 2 Twitter pages open? Maybe that's got something to do with it. Here we go. Come on, SPY. Dude, there's literally nothing else running on my computer but this, and it still takes forever. Oh, that was loud. Can you hear that?
Was that a beep or was that?
It's the Discord beep or whatever.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's super loud. Daniel almost got Hobbs and Justin fired. From all partnerships, right? Like Daniel came on here, got a wreck shop. I'm like, bro, shut up. How about that, Daniel? Be quiet. How about that? Nah, it's all good.
Oh, man.
Thanks, say, see Hobbs, we besties now. Oh Lord, jeez. You a pro at using the app button now. Nice. Thanks, Crash. You taught her well, bro. What's up, fellas? We want some alpha news today on BTFA and WAGMI. I'm trying, man. Funny because it's true. Phone was blowing up. Yeah. Thank you, Modi Khan. I appreciate the $19.99 donation. He says, tip the barber and hit that like button. Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys. All right. Look, so we were talking about the SPY, right? We were talking about the SPY trying to avoid the 9th straight week. Or the SPY and the Dow Jones, right? We're trying to avoid, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this would be the 8th week for the SPY, but the Dow Jones is on its 9th straight week. So we're trying to have some type of recovery, right? I think the market today, honestly, like I hate to say it, and Justin, you can give me kind of what you think, but I think today was just us, fattening the market fattening us up for the slaughter on Wednesday. What do you think?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, we'll have to wait till tomorrow and see if there's like some consolidation, but I mean, maybe.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about Wednesday, we have a FOMC meeting on Wednesday. It's like when the Fed comes out and gives like its thought on what they how they view inflation, how they plan on dealing with things. And then we get these meeting minutes. And in the market, every little thing moves the market. So meeting minutes from the FOMC, usually historically with the market likes to go bearish on those days, right? Especially if we get potential bearish bad news coming for the next rate hike. So if they come out and let's say, for example, the Fed comes out and says, hey, we're seriously considering a 1.25% rate hike, the market's gonna go absolutely insane, guarantee it, in a bad way. Like, it's going straight down. Like, people are gonna be like, oh my God, run for the hills, 1.25%. So, it's important to pay attention to these things, but it's also important to recognize patterns. So what are we looking at right here, Justin? Can you kind of educate the people on what we're looking at right here?
I mean, we're looking at an uptrend right now, which is nice. It's good to see for a change.
Yeah. So we had I was more so referring to this small little double bottom right here in a 15-minute, but yeah, we gotta.
Okay, I see it. I see it. It didn't really play out through as well as I would have liked, which is why I call it more of an uptrend. But
yeah, it didn't really take off like I would like to double bottom to take off. But we're getting this. If we pull back on the 15-minute chart, right? So one thing we went over in the Discord this morning is we talked about looking at like pre-market patterns, right? Looking at things that happen in the pre-market. Now, I won't go too deep into this, I know, because you guys are looking for the crypto part of things. But sometimes when you find little patterns, right, you find little gaps like this right here, from here to here, you can kind of play how this is going to turn out based off this gap fill. I'll leave that analogy for the Discord. If you guys want to, join the Discord, please feel free. The link is in the description. Join the Discord. We talk about stocks. We talk about crypto. Most of all, we just talk about investing and trading all together. So feel free to do that on, at your leisure. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, the market's been pretty much boring today. Like it hasn't really given us much news. The biggest news is the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. The fact that the S&P 500 is up, 1.86%, which usually comes with the volatility index being down on a day. So that's kind of like your temperature on the overall macroeconomics of things. I don't know if you wanted to add anything to that, Justin, but it's pretty cut and dry in my opinion.
Yeah, today's action was pretty boring to say the least. Not only in the stock market, but the crypto market was also extremely boring when you're talking about your top 5, coins. It was not fun. Bitcoin did take a bit of a dump, but it's not as bad as you might think. Legal.
No, I'm laughing at Daniel's comment.
I think it's better characterized as the market took a weed nap from crashing today. But the thing is, though, like, so they say for at least the SPY that during FOMC time, when the SPY is up during FOMC, it's going to come down pretty hard once the news comes out, and vice versa. So we can look at that on Wednesday. But the Bitcoin is concerning me, though, and we're going to talk about that now.
Yeah, we're about to discuss Bitcoin right now. Dano Crypto says, yo, what up? What up, Dano? What's happening, man? Dwayne Johnson says a little late, just got out of work. What up, family? What's up?
I like Dano's picture. It's kind of fire. I feel like he made that himself.
What is it? I can't tell what it is.
It's a Btfa monkey, but it's like a mascot.
Oh, okay. Daniel says, yay, and if they consider a 1% hike, it's one step closer to Hobbs might owe me a haircut. I was given the example. I definitely don't think they're gonna do it, but yes, if they consider a 1.1% hike, what he said 1%, right?
I don't remember I
can't remember what the bet was, but I think it was 1%.
You gotta go 1%. Back.
I have to go check the tape, but I'm pretty sure it was 1%. Furry says, what time are y'all in the Discord in the mornings? Oh, we're in the Discord anytime. If you add us, like if we got time, like like today, like I just randomly jumped in and we did a video call. We threw up the SPY live, right? And sometimes we'll schedule a live, because we're pretty small right now, but we'll schedule a live and say, try to meet up like on a Sunday or like afternoon and just talk about the market. Sundays are called
the Sunday lineup.
Yeah, we called them the Sunday lineups. But today I saw the SPY and I saw some interesting movement on the SPY, and I wanted to show people kind of how I look at it real time. So I just jumped in and I said, hey, you guys want to do a quick VC? we worked out the kinks on the VC because I'm not the best with Discord, but and we just had a discussion, an investors discussion, and sometimes those help people get little things. We got the TA video coming out. If you guys don't want to join the Discord right now, I would strongly suggest you wait about 7 or 8 days, because if you join now, you'll get charged twice. You'll get charged this month's fee, and then you'll turn around and get charged on the first as well. So just full disclosure, if you do want to join the Discord, just give it a couple days, wait till next week, and then get in there. So Nemesis Prime, what's going on, Nemesis Prime? Yo, what up? Another veteran in the building. What's going on, brother? He said 1% correct. Yeah, I think that's what I said. 1%. I don't think it's going. All right.
He's crazy. I know.
He's crazy. I know. Shut up, Daniel. All right. So what are we looking at on BTC, Justin? So what we're looking at, right, while Legal's over there talking about his tanking, I'm waiting for the first. Yeah, it makes more sense, Rowena. It definitely does. What we're looking at is not a tank on BTC. And here's what I think of it. This is the day chart on BTC. And, what I'm looking at is a clear-cut consolidation. However, Justin pointed out something very, very interesting to me today that I saw it, but I didn't want to believe it, right? Like there's my investor mind, and then there's my tinfoil hat mind, right? So my investor mind, you know what? Better yet, Justin, you explain to the people exactly what you see, brother.
All right. Well, you want to draw it out for me since you got the
Nah, man, I'll let you I'm saying you pull up your chart. I got you.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me go back and delete it so I can make this more dramatic.
Let me go back and take it off. So yeah, I can pause for dramatic effect. He's like, oh, right, you want me to do it? I got you. Yeah. Let me just take this off real quick.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Man, we got another OG in the building too. If you want to scroll down to the next
Crypto
one.
In the building says, hi, let us know if you want me and Daniel to put a few bells and whistles on your Discord. You would have to work with is he in there? His
Polaris? Yeah, he's still in there.
Yeah, Polaris is in there, music. If you want to work with him and kind of give him some of your ideas, Polaris is really good, bro, and he's on a payroll. So yeah, if you want to work with him, music, that I'd be fine with that, bro. Like if whatever you guys want to do, just run it by me, and I'm sure it's gonna sound cool. So it is what it is. But Crash Dummy lets me know we have what's going on in the car. First of all, how you doing, brother? And then Crash Dummy says, my moderator says we have 62 people watching and only 36 tips. Tip the motherfucking barber. Let's go. Get these likes and subscribes up. Y'all know how it is, man. We got to tickle the algorithm, man. We got to tickle the algorithm. T Hobbs win Bandex Moon. RZ gonna ask me this every single day. I guarantee it. Give me time, bro. I'm working, man. I'm working. All good. He probably got you covered, but I'll give him a shout out. Yeah. Just let him know. You know what I mean?
He's under the developer tab. So
yeah, he should be under the developer tab, and I'll let him know. He put a new bot in the Discord today, and he texts. I think he texts you, Justin. I'm pretty sure. I know he texted me. He said he put a new bot in the Discord, but I'm like, dude, why are you texting me? Just text Justin, because I don't even speak that language. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
All right, so me and Haas were talking before the show, and we were talking about BTC, and he was being his normal bullish self, and I was like, wait, Haas, we got to hold up a second, because I see downward pressure in Bitcoin's future, right? And I say that because we have this nice little bear flag that's formed, and it's still going, right? So we sold off super hard from 39,000 all the way down to about 25,000, but we didn't hold it. So I'll make our pull down here to 29,000. So it's about a $10,000 sell off, right? And then we're forming our flag right here. It's about right there. All right, so we got our flag pattern right here, and you can see that we're starting to squeeze in this formation right here. So I think it's only a matter of time before we break to the downside. Another thing you got to remember too is the longer we stay down here, actually the worse it gets, right? So consolidating is fine, but you don't want to stay down in an area for too long, because you're pretty much just eating up orders that are sitting down here, and that's not what you want. So since we haven't seen a reaction back to this 31,000 level, it's really possible we're going to sell off really hard here. I mean, it could be a week, could be a week and a half. I don't know the time, but I don't like what we're doing down here. So
Yeah. So thanks for killing all the vibe in here. Thank you. So
you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to be realistic with everybody, and realistically, Bitcoin ain't looking too good.
Yeah, and you know, most YouTubers probably agree with Justin. Look, I agree with Justin, but I told you I got my investor hat and then I got my tinfoil hat. My tinfoil hat tells me, yes, we are in a bear flag. I can see the squeeze. I can see the multiple touches off the support floor, and that's never good because multiple touches usually end up being a complete drop, right? However, I'm optimistic because I'm also looking at the SPY, right? I looked at the big sell-off we had last week. I'm looking at everything that's happening with the SPY, and I'm seeing consolidation. Yes, I get it. I know what this consolidation means, but I'm seeing this consolidation stay consistent in Ethereum and Bitcoin at the same levels. Now, either they're waiting on the usual, the typical complete sell-off from here, right? Or tinfoil hat, maybe, just maybe, this is the divergence that we've been looking for and we've been waiting. Stay tuned, because Justin's technical analysis, my technical analysis could be completely wrong. But my tinfoil hat, I'm telling you there's a chance. I'm telling you there's a chance.
So one interesting thing that I've been noticing, just like you said, for whatever reason, like the past couple weeks, we saw SPY and BTC follow each other like to a T. Mm-hmm. And recently it hasn't been working like that. Today SPY was up, Bitcoin is down. So I don't know, maybe the divergence is already happening. Maybe people are already putting money into SPY when Bitcoin is down and putting money back into Bitcoin when SPY is down. I don't know, but all I know is that bear flag is looking ominous. I'm just saying.
And then Bernie's asking, where would the bear flag send BTC price wise? I got 25. I got 29.8 for the break, right? For, you know, if we're talking the break. And then next level, I think this 25.88.9 is where I got it going for the next level. I think we had it around 26,000. What do you
want to know? Okay, I'll tell you how far I think it could go.
Oh, please don't use this analogy. Please
y'all not gonna like it. No. I'm not gonna use an analogy. I'm not gonna tell you how I got it. I'm just gonna tell you how far I think it could go. I think we could see Bitcoin at under 20K. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you could see it at around 19.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I got it. You just pulled up my thing. I didn't want to show y'all how I got that.
Oh, I know how you got it. I know how you got it. But
you were revealing my tricks. No, but yeah, I can see it being under 20K, possibly.
I don't know if I got it going. I think the lowest I have is 23,000, and then after 23,000, I think I got like 18, like somewhere around there. So yeah, this level right here, 18.7.
The thing is, though, I can see it being a very aggressive drop, but I think it's very aggressive. If we do get an aggressive drop, I see it being bought up very, very, very quickly at those levels.
Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna stay
Bitcoin
there.
At
like I don't think it's gonna stay
is on sale. No, not at all. So you got to think of it as an opportunity. Like, yeah, it's bad for the short term, but if you're trying to get in Bitcoin, it's amazing. So like, gobble that up if you can. And you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You know, you can buy.
Just get a portion at that point.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, guys, like for those people out there that are saying Bitcoin is going to 10,000, I'm not saying that they're wrong, but
that's highly unlikely.
That is like danger zone. Like that is like, okay. I just don't know if people would let it get that far. Like, I just don't know if institutions would let it get that far. I don't know. But I understand the logic of 10K, right? If you look at the 1-day chart of Bitcoin, like once we get to dropping down here, this is the 29,000 level. This is the 25,000 level. You see how the support is weak? Then this is the day chart. Remember that. So this is the 23,000 level. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 days of touches, right? Consolidation. So that makes sense. That's a strong level. But if we break that, like the next level is, its next strong level is 18,000, right? From 18,000 down, you're not looking at much consolidation. You got 13,000, you got 15,000, and a little bit at 16,000. But the next big level of consolidation is right here. And this is why everybody's saying, hey, Bitcoin to 10,000. So if you're wondering why you keep hearing this Bitcoin to 10,000, just pick up the chart and look at it. Understand how to read it. Oh my God. Have I done all that and nobody
were you explaining? I was about to say, were you explaining something? I'm sorry.
Oh
I was dealing with
guys.
Twitter.
I'm so sorry, guys. I just explained all of that and nobody saw any of that. All right.
No,
25K, 23K, 18K, right? And then we're looking at a minor 16,000, 15,000, 13,000. And what I was saying is the next strong level of support, right, is right here. That's when we set at this level for over 2 weeks, right? Which is the 10,500 level. So when people are telling you Bitcoin is going to 10,000, that's what they're looking at. They're looking at that very strong level of support. I can't tell you yes or no. I can just tell you what I think is happening. And my theory is a little bit different from a lot of people on YouTube. My theory is, I think that the divergence, I think that we've had enough crazy things happen that this just might be the divergence we've been looking for in crypto. Now, imagine if we could have a space, right, where the DeFi space is a lot more dependable, right, where you can invest in some of these projects and you don't have to worry about getting rug pulled or something like that, right? Imagine how much stronger the DeFi space would be, which would in turn make the entire cryptocurrency space stronger. Just think about that. So, all right. So moving on to the comments, and then we'll get into some of these some of the DeFi projects. Crypto Jones, what's going on? Bernie, my man. Rowena, he always lurking in the back, working on his raps. Yeah, Fiverr always putting out some dope stuff. Let me go back up to this comment. Fiverr put out, let me see if I can find it. Where's your comment at, Fiverr? Fiverr put out a whole rhyme. Did you see it, Justin?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, he says, Fiverr says, legal alien, the furry ball user in the crypto shop with his nemesis Prime, the crash dummy, and Justin. Hit the like button, people. Let's go, Fiverr. Always holding it down. You already know what it is, bro. I saw the new bot says music, crash dummy, fever with the mixtape. I don't know if it's Fiverr. I feel like it's Fiverr. What's going on, crypto family? He said, what's up, fam bam? Thank you for stopping by, brother. I really appreciate you, man. If you guys haven't checked out my man, Crypto Family, he's got a dope YouTube channel. Over 20-some thousand subscribers. My man is killing it over there. He breaks down projects to the nitty gritty, the stuff you really want to know. He makes it seem like, he was explaining it to a 5-year-old. You can't go wrong with his information. So shout out to you, brother. I appreciate everything you do in the space. Will downplay this talent? Yeah, he will. He will. All right, let me see. Afternoon, gentlemen. What's going on, Crash Dave? Crash Dummy, Bernie. BTC chart looks good for future buying opportunities when the sell-off finishes with a nice DGN discount. Let's go, John. Yeah. I can see all those valid reasons why the market looks trending downward. Therefore, I reject your reality and substitute my own. Is that what you said? I'm saying, Daniel? Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. My tinfoil hat got me bullish, but I am a bit different. Thank you, Crypto Jones. That's how I feel. My tinfoil hat, yes. My technical analysis hat tells me, yeah, look out below. Look out below. But yeah.
That's your optimistic brain talking.
Yeah. West Coast Crypto News says, greetings, gents and DJ and fam. I feel another 2 weeks of crap market getting wrecked, then move to the upside in June, then a bigger drop to the downside until late fall. Just the play I see. Man, that's a lot of information. Did you see my tinfoil hat? I did. Justin going DEFCON 4 on us today.
DEFCON 4, yeah.
DEFCON 4. Oh, okay, yeah, he is. I will DCA all the way down. Either way, we all about to get wealthy. 19K as possible, but I didn't see it staying there long. Yeah, I don't see it staying. If it does get to these levels, I don't. It's going to be a short trip. You were not lying. You shaved your head. He did. What's going on, Sherry? How you doing? BTC to 10K. Legal is all about BTC to 10K. Rowena is right. Fiverr can't sing, can't rap, can't type. Fiverr is the true crash dummy within the crypto family. Mr. T. Hobbs, the true West Coast crypto news to watch in the barbershop. Let's go, Fiverr. Richard Hart says Bitcoin will reach the 85% dip from all-time high. Richard Hart also said that Post X would be ready in May. So, and now it's not. So, Anyway, under 20K is easy. Open VP VR. It shows very little price interest under 26K ish, and a ton at 20K. Yeah, we've done that.
Well, and I think that's just because price didn't stay there that long, so it didn't have a lot of trading to go through. Which, I mean, you're not wrong. So
yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, you know, people look at, you know, charts differently, but it's the same thing when you're looking at when you're just looking at support and resistance. I know it's crazy, 10,000. Oh my God, I know the danger zone. Cue the Top Gun. Doji Fiber would downplay it. I know he does. I said at least 17K for BTC, given Tesla will probably come down to 450 after she finishes singing. Ooh, I can't wait. We're not seeing your screen hops. I know, man. I'm sorry. I did that. All right, let me get into some other. Let's go into Btfa. Before we go any further, we're going to talk about some Btfa. And what I wanted to do while we're talking about Btfa, if you guys haven't checked out my man Legal Alien, please go out and check him out. But I wanted to bring him on the show because the dude came up with a great video today. I mean, I'm not the Etherscan guy, right? I'm just not. Like, I'm not. But if you guys haven't checked out Legal Alien's video, Btfa over the weekend, we had a great run. Like, you guys know I'm sponsored by the team. Yeah, we couldn't see a screen. It's all good. We had a great weekend. You know, I got hired on as the talent acquisitions manager, right? So I'm officially a part of that development team, which I'm super stoked about. Like, I shouldn't say stoked because I don't really use that word, but I hear people use it all the time. But I'm super excited.
Stop talking about it all week. This man calls me talking about it all week long. This is all I hear. Lying. Btfa. I ain't lying.
You lie.
I ain't lying.
I be like, man, my head hurt, bro. Like, I think BB will drop below 10K. Dang, Fiverr. You got no trust in the league. Y'all think the crypto market about to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. We'll check out Crypto Family. Absolutely. Bitcoin to 1K, baby. Let's go. I need 10 facts. Facts. I learned about Lee from Crypto Family. Yeah, he dope with it, man. He dope with it. Permanently. Man, y'all are chatty. Look, we got 67 TA. We all, but I gotta keep that positive thinking going 10-4, right?
Yeah.
Crypto Family says, much love, fam. Shout out to you and Justin. I see Justin with the clean and Chris TA on the Twitter as well. Y'all got the TA reads on Choco. Yeah, we trying, bro.
I gotta step up for this man. Now he too busy.
For real. Trying to kill Btfa. All right, let me get my man Legal. If you in the building, man, can you come on the Crypto Shop, bro? I sent you a link, brother. Let me get you up here to kind of further explain how you view this particular chart, and you know, what are your theses on what may have happened, right? Let's talk about that for a second. Jay, get some more of that Btfa and Bandex. Bandex still flat dead, half of launch price. Yeah, it's down in the dirt, but we trying. Congrats, T-Hobbs. Good for you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Crypto market about to vanish. Silly Will. You got the right name, bro. Amara Silva, let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh, stand by. We got the alien in the building, people. What's going on, alien?
What up, bro? What up? What's good?
Looking fresh. Look at you.
What's going on to the people?
Look at the man, Legal Alien with the fresh cut, bro. The fresh cut. So Legal, man, you put out yeah, I see. First of all, congratulations, man, again on over 1,000 followers. Like, I see you moving up the algorithm, bro. You about to pass me up. He's got over 1,200 followers right now. I mean, subscribers, and I love it, man. I want you to pass me. Like, do your thing, bro.
No, you just keep man. Growing at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, I noticed your video today, man. I caught it right before I came on stream. I was like, dang, this is pretty dope. So, your theory on Btfa, right? If you look at this 1 hour chart, right? And you see, like, I mean, we were on a move, bro. Like, we had a couple AMAs, like we pushed all of it. We ate up that zero. And then we just had all of these people selling.
Yep.
What is your theory on that, man? I watch your video, so I'm curious what you think. What you think actually happened, man?
Well, at first I thought, well, you know, maybe it was people. It's a red market, you know. I was like, you know, people were probably taking profits. It moved up 57, 58%, give or take, in that pump. And I was like, oh, it's normal. People are taking profits. And then, and I looked at the dump. I think, what was it, like 26%, give or take, maybe a little under or over. And then I saw BTFA's tweet, and I was like, huh, that's curious. So I looked into it. I looked at the Etherscan. Then I scrolled back on the transactions. And if you scroll back on the transactions, like there's like, I don't know how many, like what, 20, 30, 38 to be exact, 900 million BTFA was sold,
30,
or 900.
38 transactions.
No, 90 million.
38 transactions with 90 million per transaction. Now,
peculiar number.
And all at once, right? All at once.
Yeah. Pretty much. They were all back to back to back.
And where'd they go?
They all went to a wallet. What did it end in? CACD, I believe, if I remember correctly. If you go to that wallet and you click on ETH, if you go to bloxy.info, I have it in my video. I put it in the description. It goes right to that wallet. You click on ETH on that wallet, and it shows you all the transactions that are made by that wallet that come back and forth from it. And they all send ETH back to this wallet. And each one of those wallets that send ETH back to the CACD wallet, they all sold exactly
all of these
100 million
send ETH back to.
Yep.
You see this?
They all end up
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You count them out, and it's like 38 of them. Now, listen, by all means, buy, sell, trade, do whatever you want, right? I don't really get into Etherscans. I'm not a wallet watcher, but I literally was getting ready for bed. I watched some TV, chilled out. I was getting ready for bed, and it was a good day on the charts for BTFA. So I like to take a look at the chart before I go to bed, and I started to see this, and then it got aggressive and this. And I was like, shit, like I know if I'm thinking, is this a rug pull? Like, no way. Like I've talked to the development team, like I've done my research. No way. But sometimes, man, you have people out there for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know. I'm not accusing any particular entity or person of anything. But this is what I will say. This is price manipulation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, this was a clear attempt to manipulate the price, because every single one of these, correct me if I'm wrong, Legal, but every time you did this, did you sell for a profit or a loss?
Dude, he spent, at least on the low end, this is if you average the transaction fees and sending them, $2,400 on the low end.
So a
to
loss,
do that, to
right?
sell to sell 20 ETH. I think it was about 20 ETH.
Yeah. So altogether it was about 6 billion, right?
Yeah.
Or five,
the
five,
original
a little
buy-in
over 5.5 billion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
7.
which would have been about 40 or 50 ETH, right? I mean, not 40 or 50. It'd have been about 20 ETH, usually about, let's call it what it is. It'd been like $40,000 or $50,000, right?
Yeah.
So
I think, well, since he got in so early, he probably did sell.
It might have been cheaper, right? He probably sold for profit, but the question is, why sell it this way, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I'm
weird.
not saying that you can't sell it this way, but why would you? Yeah, why would you sell it multiple times over in the middle of the night in order to? They call that tornado cashing, right?
Yeah, where you blast it to different wallets.
Yes. Where you blast it in different wallets, you can counter so-called price manipulation with properly structured liquidity. Here goes Daniel, put my damn bag. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, Daniel.
That's another layer. He's got like a second hat on top of this.
Yeah, he's got like at least 40. That's let's call it what it is. It's Daniel. We know.
Oh, but you know what? Actually, I forgot to mention in the video. There's one of them leads to a MEV bot. The transactions, though, I kind of got lost in that because I know it's a maximal extract value bot. Mm-hmm. Like, it's made to take profit at the most money you can get back for it. Interesting.
But I guess
I have to look into that more.
Yeah, I guess for me, like I didn't know, like I felt like it was manipulation. Maybe there's a way to structure the liquidity so this doesn't happen. I don't know. That's beyond my realm of, I shouldn't say thinking, but it's above my realm of education in regards to that. I just thought that this was interesting to note, right? But of all those people who sold, or maybe it was just, maybe it was a bunch of people who sold, that just sent the money back to the same person. Maybe that was it, right? I guess that's a theory, right? That could happen. I doubt
38
it.
38 different times.
38 different times at the exact same time. I seriously doubt if that's it. But what I will say to you guys is, look, this goes back to everything that I've been saying in the beginning. Know what you're investing in, and know what you're investing in, and have confidence in your investment. Because when I saw this, I wasn't thinking sell my own bag. I was worried about investors that just might, because this thing literally went from an $11 million market cap all the way down to an $8.3 million market cap in a matter of 6 hours. This all happened in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours consolidation, and then he started again. He started selling again for another 4 or 5 hours. He or she, I don't know who it was, right? I don't want to disrespect the person that tried to make the chart look crazy, but just be confident in what you're investing in, because confident investors don't panic under a little bit of pressure because they have confidence in the project that they're in. So that's what I'll say about that. Justin or Legal, you guys have any other thoughts on that?
I mean, my only thought is that look what the dev team did immediately after. They came out, they explained what happened, and then they started doing buybacks to protect investors. So that already tells you enough of what this team is, here for. They're here for us as investors and not just to make money and run. So that gave me even more confidence that my money is in the right spot.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Legal, anything? Yeah. Bernie out of spandex.
I don't know.
Spandex.
It's weird for sure, bro. I mean, I don't know. This kind of stuff sometimes gets coordinated to dump, and necessarily, I mean, maybe just to make the price lower for him to acquire a larger position in a different wallet. So you don't see that he's doing that. That could be another theory. There's a lot of theories. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories. Gio, I don't know who it was. I definitely, to answer your question, what I think and what my opinion is, I don't think that it was anybody in the Btfa team. That just, honestly, it doesn't make any sense other than, because if they wanted to pull the rug, they could just pull the rug, right? They could have done that, right? But yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. But I mean, like I said, anything could happen. Silly Wiz that sold for profits. Yeah, you can counter that with so-called price manipulation with properly. Yeah, we read that one. That DGen has too much time on their hands, for real. That's a lot. Price manipulation maybe to keep making more.
I think he's talking about
fast. Me. Tornado Cash is a service on Ethereum. I use it all the time.
Oh, so it was Daniel. He did it. Not
Daniel did it. Reads the Ethereum mempool to act on pre-mined blocks transactions. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Tornado? Oh, damn it. Where you can send crypto without knowing where it came from. Well, they just blend it, right? That's kind of the same thing. Not the blending option on that little thing that Daniel showed us, but they just sending their money to a bunch of different wallets. Isn't that called Tornado Cash?
Well, Tornado Cash, the service is they'll send it to, it's like a smart contract on Ethereum, and then you can, it jumbles it with a bunch of other transactions, and you can withdraw it from another address privately without it being directly linked.
Gio says, isn't it possible they hired you to run the price up so they could sell it? Well, I've been hired for 3 months, just for the record. So I don't know how that could be the deal. And I seriously doubt if I have that much power to crank the price up. They said, oh, let's hire Hobbs to run the price up, and then we just burn. I mean, I guess, tinfoil hat, anything could be true, but I don't think so. Arena, it's a contract service, which mixes what you deposit with other deposits over time, making it very hard to trace. Okay, so it's money laundering. That's what it sounds like. I bought even more right here with that wig.
Well,
Fearless 82 BTFA is the way. What's going on, man? It was 38 different people with 38 different wallets. My guess they could be Patreon members of someone who informed them to buy, sell at certain times.
Yeah, but to have the same amount of money for 38 different people,
I mean, unless they told them
unless
they told them just buy 90 million, like it was back to back to back to back to back. I mean, so I don't know.
That's super far fetched. I don't think 38 people would all buy the same amount in a Discord just to dump it. Like, I don't know. That sounds super tinfoil hat.
So you think the dev team wasn't involved? No, I don't. I don't think the dev. I think I've made that clear like 3 times already. No, I don't think the dev team was involved. Crypto Family says this is how you know BTFA is something to fear, because I mean, if the dev team was involved, like, so they sold all of that, they sold all of it off, and then they turned around and used the money to buy it back, like to do buybacks. I don't know. This is how you know BTFA is something to fear. Got people losing their own money to bring down a crypto project. Somebody ordered that manipulator too. Will Smith slaps. Thanks, understand now. Yep, I will tell you for sure it was not Geo virtual. It wasn't me either. I'll tell you that for sure, bro. It wasn't me either. Hey, let me get my butt.
Where did he go? He rugged himself. He tried to get back up to the top, and then he rugged himself out of the stream.
What the heck? Did Tera pump?
Yeah, Tera was. Wait. We talking about Terrarium or Terra Luna?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now we have to distinguish. The Rock, the Rock Johnson.
Was it Tera or Terra Luna?
Yes,
you hear me? Oh my god.
Yeah, we can hear you. Wait. We gotta, is he talking about Terrarium?
For money laundering advice, we'll need to move to Discord.
No, I'll be there, Daniel.
Much more likely a single person who had their bag divided into 38 wallets. Thank you, Music.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I'm being facetious here. And that's what I'm saying. I'm quite sure it was not 38 different people. Exactly. Okay, sorry, Zimba. It's okay. Daniel is so crazy, man. Geo, the conspiracy theorist. Yeah, Geo definitely is. They time to the moon. Stop it, silly Willy. All right, we got 90 people watching and only 52 tips. Please tip the barber, aka hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so what else do we have coming up for BTFA? And then we'll get into some WAGMI, and then we'll get into the post.
About some Terrarium.
Well, we're gonna get into some WAGMI, and then we're gonna get into post Terrarium AMA.
Oh, I haven't seen it, dude.
That's fine. I saw it. All right. So BTFA is all right. So talk to me about farming. Legal. What is farming?
Farming?
Mm-hmm.
When you like provide liquidity to a pool?
Like farming in crypto. I don't know what farming is.
So like you'll pair say like BTFA and ETH or like BTFA USDT, and you'll provide it to a liquidity pool, and they'll pay you back usually in that token or the other one. Just depends on how it's set up. So
we got this news today. I didn't even know about this, by the way. Said enhancements of our staking dApp will include the ability to utilize farming very soon. Does that help with liquidity, or does that help with?
Yeah, it helps with liquidity. Yeah, you're providing to the liquidity pool, and then I don't know if they're going to pay back in Bandex, BTFA. It really depends on, especially if they have multiple pools. That'd be pretty cool.
So, do you think that this is a response to what's been happening and kind of responding to Daniel's comment of like maybe we should structure a liquidity pool? They heard you, Daniel. So yeah, that's the update on BTFA farming, utilizing farming. You know, maybe that'll help with the liquidity pool and help structure that. I don't know. I'm sure Daniel will have something to say to that. Russ will pull that car when he drives off with the liquidity. Ooh, Lord. Tera, not Tera. LML, not Luna. Bro, I have no idea how to differentiate the two. Tera, Luna,
you missed
coming
it.
soon.
It's okay.
Okay. Dev wallets 0.5% towards marketing. Terrarium, Luna, Inu coming soon for 50% buy sell tax towards development wallet. 0.5% towards marketing, right? Why are you asking the Mexican?
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, pues sí, se hace el hoyo.
No, you trying to get me in trouble, man. You trying to get me in trouble.
That's messed up.
All right, let's go. Dave. Let's go into Terrarium, man. Did anybody see the AMA? And tell me you guys' thoughts on the AMA, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the AMA. I know, Justin, you didn't see it.
Legal,
did you happen to catch it?
It's all love.
Did you happen to see it?
They do not provide. No, I have not seen it, brother. But you did. Okay. So
I did.
He said that's wrong, but I saw it, so we'll be all right.
Yeah. Like, I mean, shut up. No, I was.
Nah. Don't take it back now. It wasn't a soft thing. He said I saw it.
He said, but you did. So that's all that matters. Fuck you guys. All right. Terrarium, man. All right. So yield farming rarely provides liquidity to the same project. It results in low rates. Generally, projects offering yield farming are selling part and farming on compound or curve in the background. I feel like Daniel's like a walking damn encyclopedia. You ever feel like he's like a walking Siri? Like instead of hey Siri, you just be like, hey Daniel, can you tell me what yield farming is? And then like
Daniel,
he just repeats what it is.
But instead of
can you break that down to me like I'm 5?
Right.
Instead of saying, hey, Daniel, you got to be like, damn, Daniel. So what is Ethereum going to be?
Yeah. Hey, damn. Instead of okay, Daniel, or hey, Daniel, it's like, damn, Daniel, can you tell me? DNA say he saw part of it. All right. Shout out to Fearless882 for becoming a new YouTube member. I appreciate you, and I hope you like that raggedy ass chair next to your name. But I promise you, it will get better, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you so much. Frank Q says, yes, feel much better about my investment. Terra Farmer, slow AMA. Mm-hmm. What does that even mean? Dano Crypto, LMAO. Yeah. All right. Needs more excitement. Daniel is knowledge. Yes, he is. Daniel has been at this for a long time and can pretty much write any of it before this stream ends. True story for real. All right, so let me tell you my waiting for those barbershop chair NFTs. Let's go. That would be kind of cool, but no, I'm not doing all that. Back in it again with knowledge and yeah, of course, that's what he does. No one likes it. Know it all. I do. I enjoy them.
Yeah, right, I actually do.
Yeah. So Terrarium, man, we look so tiny. Let me go here. All right. So Terrarium, man, like I feel like they didn't have any new updates, which I'm okay with, right? Like I don't mind Terrarium coming out once a month and doing AMAs, right? And, not really giving us much of what people really want, which is like, people want to see this swap. They want to see this, not a swap. They want to see the Terra pool in full effect. They want to see the centralized exchange. They want to see everything, right? But I'm of the opinion of something like this is going to take some time. Right, it's going to take a little bit more time than the usual, right? Now, I'll reserve my thoughts on how I feel about some members of their core team, right? Because I have my thoughts on how I feel about some members of their core team, and some of them ain't good. So, I'm not going to fudge somebody else's bag. This is not that's not what I do. But in regards to a company, I have no doubt that they're going to pull this off. Now, not because I'm a part of the team, because I'm not, right? I'm not sponsored by Terrarium. But I do think that they have a strong plan that if they execute, you could be looking at something pretty historic, right? In regards to the DeFi space. I don't mean like there's never been a centralized exchange. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that there's never been something in the decentralized space to cross over to the centralized space, the centralized exchange space in the manner that they're trying to do it. So imagine, like they said in the AMA, like imagine being able to get in on BNB when it was at 10 cents. Like, what if this is our opportunity? So do I have a huge bag? No, I've already gotten to WAGMI. I've already gotten into Terrarium. I sold for profit and then I kept a moon bag. Terrarium has a moon bag for me. The area that they are now from a technical analysis standpoint, it's not a bad place to buy in either. You just have to convince yourself that it's a strong investment that you're willing to hold for a little time, because they made it very, very clear that, they probably a year or two, down the road, so we'll see.
Oh, they extended the timeline?
Not a year or two down the road for the centralized exchange, but they're a year or two down the road from the centralized exchange being fully functional with all of their bells and whistles. Does that make sense?
Oh, wow. I thought it was 6 months. I don't know why I remember hearing 6 months.
I think you were talking about the actual office space. So the office space is very nice, and I mean, you know, you collect $1,000 worth of pre-sale, 1,000 ETH. I guess you should get it. Anyway, let me stop. But the office space looks really nice. You know, it has 5 floors. They got, you know, Milton gave us a walkthrough of the office space, and you know, it had the Bluetooth. I mean, not Bluetooth, but facial recognition, retina recognition to get through the doors. It's super high tech, right? It's nice. I just know how this space operates, right? Like, we've been in here long enough to know that people saw that and they were just like, okay, so what's the big news? You know what I mean? Like, you're in a building, but what's the big news? You know what I mean? Like, they had these nice chairs, they had these nice tables. Yeah. So you're saying you have a building, right?
What's that mean to me?
They had these nice chairs. They had this nice emblem. Like, it was really nice, you know. But I think people forget that, you know, corporate offices, right, like that have an HR, that have, you know, they have a health and safety, they have a process for actually getting hired. That's symbolization of security in your investment, because that's allowing you to understand that they're not here for the short time, but they're setting up a structure to be here for the long time, right? They had a few good questions in there. I mean, I guess the big takeaway, the big change is now that they've actually entered into their marketing phase. That being said, they came out with a bang, right? They had an AMA on Your Pop's channel. Your Pop became part of the team. They actually introduced Zach Humphreys and Austin Hilton, 2 bangers in the space, right? Pause. 2 good creators in the space. He said, right? Pause. You know what I mean? Like, 2 really good creators in the space. I can't. Right? So, and also, you already know they had our guy, you know, A-Team. Shout out to y'all. They had Awesome Austin in the building, right? So he's a whole atmosphere in himself. You know, shout out to him. Congrats to him to, you know, hitting 50K subscribers,
bro.
Yeah. So they came together and they got a premium core of influencers. So that's kind of important, right? It's okay. That's kind of important. So, like, you know, if that's what they're doing, they're ready to get into the marketing phase. It lets me know that Tera Pool is not far away. Centralized exchange isn't far away. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'd love to know you guys' thoughts.
Too many people on the panel, though.
I think they had way too many people on the panel for the AMA.
There was 10 people up there.
I think it was extremely oversaturated.
Official banger.
I don't think, me personally, like, if I could give my advice to them, I would be like, look, like, we need Praveen and we need Milton. You know, like, to me, Artie Price barely spoke. You know, he never really speaks that much, you know, at these AMAs. So I understand that they're a unit and they're a core team, but I feel like why oversaturate the market? Like,
yeah, you know? I think his name is like Willman, something like that. Dude looked like he's about to fall asleep. He was like, yeah. I was like, Jesus, what I did like, see. Dude, like, what have surgery been here for?
Oh my!
But I kind of disagree with you a little bit. I think they should do less AMAs, not more AMAs. Right now,
didn't say more. Did I say they need to do more?
Well, you didn't say more, but you said you're okay with the AMA, and
I said, like, I'm okay with the once a month AMA. Like,
I don't even think they should do that. I think they should.
You say just go away altogether
for a bit until you have something to actually show for everybody. Like, what's the point? And the chart reflects that. I mean, the chart was pumping. What we said was at like 20%, and it dumped 10%. Like, hey, what's the point of getting on an AMA to tell us absolutely nothing other than here's some here's some influencers, you know?
Thanksgiving turkey, bro.
Why has it got to be a Hobbs token, Daniel? Let's say Hobbs token offers yield for me. I sell 50% of the staked Hobbs at current market price, deposit it into Curve, and use the profits to fund the staking rewards. I mean, that's pretty cool. Basically, use Curve rewards to buy back and reward the stakers farmers. Interesting. What's going on? What's going on, Soko Hunt, man? Glad to have you in the building. Just got here. It's all good. It's all good. Cheers. As liquidity rewards for popular pairings with 5 to 10 billion a day in movement is much more profitable than Hobbs, which may be like 1 million a day. Interesting. Yeah, man. You have to explain that to me in voice form. not really good at reading it and then understanding what you're saying. You see how I was talking about Terrarium? Yeah, man, we were discussing it, of course. Do you have a moon bag for Saitama? Absolutely not, Silly Willy.
It's more like
the only thing I have is a dust bag for Saitama.
A dust bag.
It's a dust bag.
Don't fund my bag, bro.
It's going
B2
to dust and dirt.
soon.
All right,
B2
bunch of smart
soon.
scammers. Rachel, nice of you to join us. She says it was a great corporate level AMA, solid investment. The foundation is good, and the office setting for control and security helps. Yeah, I mean, to each his own. I don't think it was a bad AMA. Please don't get me wrong. I just, I feel like I know they had nice chairs. Damn, I'm gonna go buy some. I'm so done with Daniel.
Oh, Daniel funding everybody's bag.
Oh man. Yeah, he don't care who it is. Everybody can get it. Dr. Praveen said that he's holding his 107 wallets for approximately 7 years. So this project will be long term.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is, I don't know if people caught the answer to the team tokens that are unlocking soon. They were asking them, were they going to relock their team tokens? And basically Milton was like, most companies don't lock them up for this long. So who am I to tell them what they can or cannot do with their tokens? So that's a clean no. I mean, but I mean, I don't expect people to just dump their bag of Terrarium, but I expect them to take profits. If they got team tokens from pre-launch, you know how much them tokens probably worth right about now? Yeah. Let's see. What Legal over there doing? Every time he come on the stream, he doing 37 different things. John Roddy, yeah, Terrarium Exchange was supposed to be ready in 6 months or so. The exchange won't be ready for a year or two. Damn, other projects will already be. No. The exchange is on time. They're on target. But I think you guys are misunderstanding what I was saying. They're on time and on target. They're just missing. There's some things that they're gonna add. Like they're saying that they won't have all their bells and whistles, their full functionality for you. I'll let Austin know that he's an official banker.
Oh, man.
God, I can't wait with my chat ever. I appreciate your use of pause. It was smooth. Rachel says, better to be boring and set up right than hyped and rug pull in the future. They are professional guys and not into the useful jargon around crypto strategic business mindset. I agree with you. I think that they're very mature. I think the space needs more of that, Rachel. I just know how this particular space is, right? Like, because it's hard to make this argument, right? Like, because I agree with you. I do. But it's like, why launch here? You know what I mean? Like, why not just launch a CEX, And that's they got their money from this space. They got their money because you can say whatever you want about, immature jargon and stuff. And I agree with you. I do. But the pre-sale money came from here. You know what I mean? Like Terrarium can say whatever they want. And Dr. Praveen bought all of those wallets, but they still offered a pre-sale to the community. Now they can say they did it for the community, but they got some of that money, right? They use that money to do things for Terrarium. So, yeah, it is an immature space, but this is the space that they chose to launch in. So just understanding the space and understanding it the way that I do, I tend to lean on the side of agreeing with Justin as well. It's like, look, just go away for a little bit until you got that breaking news banger, So
yeah. And that's not a bad thing to go away, and like that's not the immature thing to do. That's actually the mature thing to do in the situation, because nobody wants to hear about an office. Unfortunately, as great as that may be, nobody wants to hear about that.
It is professional, and you know what? I think it is cool. But you know what I hear about offices, and I hear about businesses. I hear that Tesla opened up a gigafactory in Austin. I didn't get a tour. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just. Again, I'm not against the AMA. I just think that, I'm trying to say this in like the nicest way possible, but I just think
you gotta just come with some heat. You gotta come with some heat.
Yeah, you gotta come with that a little bit of fire. This is DeFi. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to
do something to rile your investors up.
Yeah, you gotta be able to be professional. You gotta be able to be professional and stay away from the craziness. But at the same time, in this particular space, to cater to this particular crowd, you got to give them a little something. So I would just say that.
True.
And that's not to say
we have very short attention spans.
Yeah, we do. We're TikTok babies in here, you know, more like a dust bag. Dust bag. Yeah. You read my mind, house. I did, bro. We said the same thing.
I said dirt bag. I was close enough.
No, I said dust bag.
I know. I said dirt bag before you said dust bag.
Oh, okay. Dang, I can't even find where I was on the comments. Okay, there we go. Big Army says RD Price is the quietest marketing guy you will ever see. For real. Like, am I tripping? Like, tell me I'm not tripping, man. Like, I'm not hating on them at all. I just find them boring. Is that a thing? Like, is that bad? I don't think that's bad. I do. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need all 5 or 6 of them, however many it is there at an AMA if you're just gonna be quiet the entire time. Like, what are you providing to the conversation? Nothing.
See, and this is the thing, Big A. Like you said, I believe this AMA was just to introduce the project to subscribers of Your Park, Zach and Hilton.
Yeah.
Then why not? I mean, what do you pay Zach Hilton and Your Pop them to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do they all need to be there for the? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm done. That's all. I think Daniel might actually be Chris.
Your Pops.
Oh,
it was on Your Pop channel. Subscribers of Pop.
Wait,
Austin,
do y'all remember how many views it got?
It was like 650.
Music.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, he had like 650 people in there.
Look at music. He said, "Big A subscribers of Pop Austin and Zach knew about Tera before it launched."
You're not wrong.
Is Tera considered a shitcoin? No, I hold Terrarium. I think it's a really good investment. I'm not talking about the investment of Tera. I think I'm just discussing, like, dude, I don't need to see 12 people on an AMA. Can I just say that? Like, can I say that?
Yeah.
Like, can everybody agree on that? Like, I don't need to see 12 people in an AMA.
I don't agree.
And looking at Awesome Austin's face during the AMA,
he wasn't paying attention.
I feel like he felt the same way. Like, dude, why do we need all of these people?
Bro, they were joking him in the chat saying, "Are you playing COD? Are you playing Roblox?" Like,
they said Awesome Austin and Milton was over there ordering shit off Amazon.
I need this. I need that.
35% overall profit in a year used to be huge. Now 100x in 8 months. Yep, I agree.
I wish I was there for that, bro.
Bro, come with that heat. That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit. Like, I didn't say anything. I just watched and I was just like, okay. But you know what they say? Short. Yeah. You gotta pee.
Push and pee. Push and pee.
Don't you play it on my channel.
Yeah, push and pee.
What's going on, room lady? Pamp it up. What's Ermin? Hey, Adam, I'm scared to click on this. Might get me banned. 12 guys on the AMA. I hopped on. I was like, yo, what in the American Idol YouTube is going on?
Yo, that's funny, dude. American
Everyone
Idol
needs some higher Russ. Let him do the AMA. I'm just saying, man. I don't know.
That's why I like Jake, man. When he was on Jake's channel and Jake was pumping it up with the music, and it was like a party, and like that shit was fire. I was entertained the entire time, and there was just you, like you said, like, come on, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to FUD the bag. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I just think there's like, bro, like half of those people weren't even
my bag, bro.
Like, I don't even know if RD be looking at me like I feel like RD got his camera on him, bro. No, I feel like he got his camera on him, but he's really looking at the TV behind the camera. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't even feel like he's paying attention. He like, they ain't finna talk to me. Like, I think we can all agree that the term AMA has lost all meaning in crypto since it's usually not set up to get answers to anything. I'd have
really though. I mean,
it's more of a pump it up. Unfortunately, people invest at different times, so I think developers never please everyone. But I'd rather keep seeing them than wondering what's going on with my bags. That goes with any project.
But let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you a question. If
she agrees with us though.
If you get an AMA and you get nothing answered, then what was the point of going to the AMA, right? Like, come with something that's going to get people motivated to want to invest in your project.
Yo, that's funny.
Hey, so Crypto said that AMA looked expensive for real.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, yeah, it
For
was.
real.
Oh, it
Look,
was.
hey, look, let me tell you, boy. Hey,
Oh,
hey, that's what I saw.
I'm
I
sorry,
said,
I'm
damn.
sorry.
I said they came with the premium. I said they bought that premium gas.
Hey, that was that whole pre-sale bag they just spent.
Yeah, they spent the premium gas, no cap.
Whole Binance fee again.
Tara, let me present you the shilling team. Oh, that's funny. No, but I in all seriousness, man, like, what do you guys think of Terrarium, man? Like, what do you think of it as a project altogether?
I think it's gonna be a good project.
Skipping my question about clear cryptos. Guess it's a scam. What question? Shilton, I haven't seen your question whatsoever. So if I skip your question about what are you having for lunch today, does that mean that I'm scamming you on what I'm eating for lunch, or does that mean I missed your question? Be realistic, Shilton. Come on. Don't be a child. That's a child statement. What you're describing is a marketing video, not an AMA.
Hey.
Pump it up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for Terrarium, but I'm guessing he doesn't wear pants during the AMA. All right. All seriousness, Legal. What do you think about the project, man?
Man, I think it's I mean, they got. Oh man, Daniel, dude, he cracked me up, bro.
Daniel.
Man.
I think it's a solid project as far as the individuals they have behind it.
Yeah.
But like, I guess my question at the end of the day leads to, you're making an exchange. Let me go check CoinGecko real quick.
You pulled my lunch. Out of sight is out of mind. That mine's out of wallet. Don't think they should go away, but be careful about the hype prior to.
Yeah.
I guess I feel like they just need more structure to the AMA. So, go ahead, bro.
There's 615 exchanges currently tracked on CoinGecko. I only checked that one because it usually tracks more than CoinMarketCap. And what are you going to do different? What are you going to do different from the 615? And there's already exchanges with tokens out there. I understand the mentality of being invested early into a potential future Binance or something like that. But what are they going to do different from Binance to get to that point? Because I think just being a replica really won't get you there. And maybe they have answered that question and I missed it. But that's just my thoughts at this present moment.
It's funny you asked that question. Let me get to these comments and then I'll answer it. RZ says, to be honest, Tera is a good project, but I think the team not really that professional or experienced compared to the WAGMI team. I mean, I think every single team, I don't need you to be buttoned up, right? I just, there's, God.
He really didn't want to talk about this.
I'm going to go change my shirt real quick.
Yeah.
You getting the tough ones today.
Oof.
Look, here's what I'll say. I'll say this. Let's just move on. He didn't ask me a question. Let's just move on.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, go back.
No, he didn't ask me a question. He said,
"Hey, Shilton gonna come out."
That was a comment.
You not answering questions now. Shilton gonna see.
It could be like Saitama AMA where they create their own questions to answer. They do. They be like, so frequently asked questions. Let's check the board. It's like, wait a minute, we're down here. So there was no update on exchange. Not really. They said they're kind of keeping everything close to the vest. Rowena, the question was asked. Legal's question was actually asked. I like Terrarium, but it's still months away from pulling in real investors' money again, as well as new investors. I agree, Big A. That I agree with wholeheartedly. Fast on and off ramp is awesome and needed. Yeah. Don't you find it strange that a Tera token became a phantom and there's another Tera token that's trying to go lunar? But due to the gas prices around the world, all these projects are grounded. I like it.
Jesus.
Let's go fiber.
Look, so they answered that question, Legal. They said the question was, what are they going to do different than every other exchange or every other centralized exchange?
Like 615 exchanges? No, I'm just kidding.
No, they didn't.
I'm kidding.
What they said was, you're going to like this one. What they said was, and this was Milton, and this, All right. So listen, man, is it me or does Milton like? I just feel like when he answers a question, it's kind of condescending. Like it's almost like you're not a customer. It's more like you should be pleased that I'm bringing this to you, type deal. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing you a favor.
After I made my money on it, honestly, bro. I mean,
all right, that's one expensive AMA. Yeah, it was. But anyway, so this is what I'll say. I'll say that they asked him your question. They asked him. They said, "What's going to make you any different from any other? What's going to make you stand out? What is your it?" His answer was, to be honest, I don't think you guys noticed or not, but all exchanges are the same. He said, they all, provide liquidity. They all, issue out tokens. They you list on the exchange, you do whatever. Basically, he was like, we're not going to be any different than any other exchange out there.
Damn.
So what do you think of that answer?
That answer was pretty condescending. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, okay, bro. Yeah, I didn't understand.
I heard that. I was like,
I said, see,
there we go. I was like, what? He's like, and I'm telling you, I was sitting there listening. I was like, maybe I'm just tripping, right? Maybe, I'm giving him a hard time because, I'm paying attention to his facial expression. So I looked away and I was like, let him answer the question. I said, here's his opportunity. And he couldn't help himself. He was just like, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but all exchanges are the same. I was like, huh? I don't think that's the answer they was looking for, but anyway, Ace Ho says, yo, Legal, thank you for getting my eyes on Undead. Got a little pump today, Shield Daddy. Alex May says, yeah, bro. Okay, maybe I'm not the only one. Yes, I agree with you that you get that feeling with Milton. There's something about the way he answers. Thank you. Like, I'm not saying that I love Terrarium, the idea of Terrarium. I do. But it's something about him that it just don't. It's just that little thing that you just like, did you just, I know you're not talking to me. All right. You know what I mean? Like, you just, all right. Has anybody heard of the bored apes? Not bored apes, but the bulls and apes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh God, don't even start about them.
Have you guys ever been into one of their Twitter spaces? Tell me you have.
I've been there.
I'm telling you, me and Justin went there and I felt dirty when I left. I felt used. I felt like they were literally like, you are going to be so lucky if you get minted with one of our NFTs. If you allow us to take your money, you're going to be so lucky because we're going to have a Rolodex of billionaires and millionaires that you can just call all the time. And you're going to be so lucky. And if you don't get it, somebody else is going to take your place. And I'm just like, bro, am I still a customer? Like, I was am I still paying for this? Like, is that a thing or am I getting this for free? So
yeah, it's almost like they're trying to FOMO you to like the max. Like they're trying to create so much fear that you're like, oh my God, I have to spend this money. I have to do it. I have to do it. And it's like, that's not how this works.
Yeah. Daniel says, first question in the AMA should usually be, there are many shitcoins doing what you're doing. Why aren't you a shitcoin like they are? I mean, they actually asked something very, very similar to that, Daniel. Like they did, in all honesty. And, they said, basically what stands us, makes us stand apart from others is, the centralized exchange. They're not trying to, the token is a part of it, but it has nothing to do with the actual company. The token is attached to the company, right? It's a way for you to invest in a company without going to the stock market, right? I don't know why they do that. I'm sure there's an incentive because there's more and more companies that are coming to DeFi as opposed to just IPOing, but whatever.
Yeah.
What's going on, Reed? Yeah, bro. Like maybe I'm tripping. I like the Project Tera. I don't like some of the new additions. Each his own. They all need to chill in the back room and have Austin represent Tera during AMA. I wouldn't be mad at that. Do what you're doing. The pilot should let Dr. P fly the plane during the AMAs to give better responses. Man, bro. maybe he don't see it. Like maybe nobody's told him, right? Maybe people are like, you know how when you put on a certain title, people that work for you or work with you are afraid to tell you, or maybe they're not afraid, they just don't want the confrontation of telling you. See, I'm not that person. Like I really, really am not that person. Justin knows. There's plenty of shit that I've told him he probably didn't like. But I told him because I was like, bro, like I'm your friend. Like I'm truly your friend. So if there's something I don't like about you, I'm just gonna tell you. Like, I'm not finna sit here and have you walk around with a booger in your nose and not tell you got a booger in your nose. So I think he needs that person. He needs that friend that's gonna tell him he got a booger in his nose. Hire me, I'll tell you. Anyway. Look. By the way, hire me. I'm available.
I like the way you slid into that.
I'll tell you.
That was smooth.
I'll tell you. Because I agree with the company. It's just something about them. I can't put my finger on it, but I swear it's just something about them every time. It's just like, bro, just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Milton's mouth is why I pull my money. See? Damn,
Gio, a real one.
Gio said Milton's mouth is why I pulled my money out in the first place. It's not to be made a mistake. It's that he couldn't own up to it and apologize and then fix it. And you're just gonna blame Binance, not his. Yeah, it's it wasn't even the Binance thing for me. And it's not what he said for me. It's the way he said it, right? It's not what he said. It's how he said it. It's just and how he says things. It's almost like, I don't really got that much time to be here, but since I'm here with you peons, like, let me show y'all my office space. Like 5 minutes of the AMA was him walking around with his laptop and showing us the cool money that they spent, with like we didn't pay for the shit. Let me shut up. All right, anyway. Dr. Praveen needs to be the spokesperson. Yeah, Dr. Praveen, before they even started the AMA, he said a prayer.
Yeah.
And he left, your God, like he let it be known, like, whatever God or savior you pray to, like, pray to him. I'm just saying, let's take 10 seconds and pray before we start this, and I thought that was cool. I thought that was, some people may think it's a little much for business, but I thought it was cool. Like some of us hide our ignorance and arrogance. Yep. Love me some Tera, but they're chill. Maybe too strong. So somebody was like, Cool and Chris put out on Twitter, he was like, man, he said that Terrarium AMA was a snooze fest. I think it would have been better if they hired Cryptoshop and Rodney. Yeah, it would have been way more live. And we don't get on there and just party. Like we ask the tough questions, but at the same time, there's a way that you can host an AMA that makes it flow. When you got 12 people on there, like, you can't host an AMA, bro.
That's problem number one.
That was the first problem. It's too many people there.
Yeah,
then the doctor is the most charismatic.
Your questions at that point.
For real, Big A. Oh shoot. My stuff just reset. Here we go. Zach Humphreys down there said, "What's up, Haas? What I walk into, bro? We talk about the AMA, man. We talk about Terrarium AMA and how we just felt like it was just too many people in there. We like the company, we like it a lot, but it's just something about Milton that I just can't get my hand on. Like I just can't pick it out. I can't figure out what it is, and it's just like it's almost like sometimes when he gives his responses, he kind of talks down to you." And I don't like that, like I just feel like somebody needs to tell him, because I know there's other investors out there that feel like I do, right? So yeah, that's what we talking about, man. Nothing too crazy. I could be wrong, but I always feel like there is tension between Milton and Dr. P. Yeah, I feel like they always give separate answers, right? It's like Dr. P will give an answer, and then you'll be like, well, and then Milton, if you want to give, your thoughts on that answer, So hang on a second, guys. I gotta take this call. Give me 1 second.
See, now he gonna put his headphones up and he gonna answer all weird, like instead of just taking the whole headphones off. He does this every time. It's the most awkward thing to watch.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he took him off. He heard me. Oh man, it's too funny. I don't even know where he stopped. Where are we at? Oh, there we go.
Liquidity.
Seifu will add the top next tool. Go ahead. Where you reading that?
I was reading Daniel's comment. I was at the very bottom.
Oh, I'm back where you at. The Rolodex of billionaires, bro. Yep, they got money.
Oh, here we go. I was literally yelling at y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, that was Jake Gagan on the phone. He said, shout out to the hashtag, the people. He said me and him would talk a little later, but he just wanted to chop it up with me for a little bit. He wanted me to tell the people. He said, what up? Go ahead, Justin. I'm sorry. You were reading the comments?
Yeah. You're where we're at, pretty much.
Okay.
I only read like 2.
Appreciate y'all always keeping it 100%. Yeah, I have to, right? Because my business is my community, right? Without my community, I won't make it in this space, period, point blank. Same thing with them, right? Well, not necessarily, because they got a centralized exchange. It's different, but I gotta keep it a buck with y'all, man. We talk for 2 hours. Am I gonna sit here and not be honest with you guys for 2 hours? I have to be honest. They ain't got a
centralized exchange yet. They only got a community right now, so I wouldn't hold it too far.
Salvation. Yeah, we saw this during the ICO craze where funding rounds were more convenient, but buy crypto, it didn't end well. Yeah, I know. Never trust doctors. I like the project. I'm still in the project. Yeah, I like the project. I'm still in the project. Like, no, I like the project. But that, it just wasn't it wasn't what I was discussing. But yeah, when a doctor is the most charismatic, best salesperson on your team, then something needs to change. Rose P, that's why I live to be old. UK stream. What up, Zach? Cryptoshop, Hobbs, Justin. What's going on, Sell More Fud?
What's up?
What up, Sid? All right, here we go. Let's break it down.
Oh,
I think he's politely trying to tell you there's a boogie in your nose, bro. Just wipe it. Yeah. Zach,
I think it's gone.
Oh, did we lose legal?
I think he said he'd be back.
Okay. So somebody said, yeah, he's really smug. Reminds me of Rick James and what the 5 fingers said to the face. Yeah, Dr. Praveen wants his time on liquidity back for real. Dr. Praveen, like, I want my bread back.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see. He looked exhausted. That's how we want him to look. Work your ASS off for your investors. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I have no doubt that the team will deliver. That's not what my concern is at all. I have no doubt. That's not to say you should not have any doubt. I went to know a try. I don't get it. Yeah. Thank you guys. Please like the stream. I think it's cultural in the way he says it. I don't agree with it necessarily, but as an African American man living in Asia for 14 years, each culture says things a different way. You could be right about that, Voyeur 2.
That's a really good point.
That is a very good point. I really like that. And that's why I was talking to you guys about it, because maybe there's something I'm missing, right? And you're right. Like, I don't know many people of his culture. Like, I don't talk to them every day. I don't, right? And you could be 100% on point that it could just be a cultural communication difference. And maybe I'm missing it. But the other part of that is maybe he's missing it too, right? Mm-hmm. I don't own the company. I'm not running the company, so maybe he's missing it too. So you need that person in the room that's going to be like, yo, you might not want to hear this, but let me tell you how it sounds, right? So they need to thoroughly explain the concept of the project and explain how and why it works and what will make it successful. I mean, it's a centralized exchange. So one wallet sold a bunch of Btfa and put it in Tera. Yeah, we saw that too. It's all good. I mean, that's fine. Like, it's not that one wallet. It wasn't that was, weird for me. It was the tornado stuff going on, right? Milton is a typical academic. That's how they are. I'm a mechanic and I deal with it all the time. Living in hometown with BlackBerry, there's a lot of it. Typical academic, meaning they just, they don't really they try to deal straight with the facts. Is that what you mean? Sometimes it can sound aggressive or condescending, but it's just their way of speech. That could possibly be it too, man. That makes a lot of sense. What's up, John Wick?
You know what?
Totally taking crap about their liquidity and how bad NFTs are. Shut up, Daniel. Shut up, Daniel. That Dr. P calling about that job he wanted to know. Dr. P was calling me, telling me, shut up, or you ain't never getting hired. My bad, man. I'm sorry. 108 people watching, 73 tips, 35 people about to catch them hands. Let's go, Crash.
Right.
Trap the FUD, but y'all
Not
crazy.
the FUD.
Oh, there's legal. Oh, there's my man Jake. What's going on, Jake? I saw you for a second, and then my computer was like, nope. Legends in the building. What's going on, Jake? Man, nice of you to stop by, brother. I'll give you a call back as soon as I roll out of here, man. See blue highlighted names. All right. Yo, what's going on, Christopher Blanco?
That's my boy.
Crypto Jones in the building. Oh, that's your guy?
Yeah.
What you guys think about Tera's Twitter marketing? Seems kind of generic and lame to me. What Twitter marketing did they have? I just know that they put out a lot of videos and stuff. But in all honesty, like I've talked to RD Price, like I inquired about potentially doing some marketing for them, right? However, I don't think that they said in the AMA, they haven't touched their marketing wallet. So all of the marketing that they're doing is via RD Price. I think today was the first day that they actually paid influencers. Like I know that they probably were paying Awesome Austin and probably paying Crypto Stacker, but as far as like creating a team of influencers or having a marketing plan, I think they may be just entering that phase of the company, which is fine. Teach his own. Tell me how it is and let me deal with it. Yeah. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Pablo Crow? We got Pablo Crow. Is that the real Pablo Crow? What's going on, bro?
Is there actually Pablo Crow? There's been a fake Pablo Crow in my chat recently.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen.
Let me
Pablo
check.
Crow
I'll check right
chat.
now.
How can you do that?
Go to channel. That's the
girls.
fake Pablo Crow.
Oh, what's going on, fake Pablo Crow? We need the Corona girls during the AMA.
Just running with it.
Don't forget to buy the Vote Dip.
Yeah,
I believe that they will deliver, but any project can get it. That's true. Call Teddy. He's crying.
Oh,
What happened to Teddy? What's going on, Texas Tornado, man? How you doing, brother?
Man, all the YouTubers are in the building today.
They need a spokesperson. Honestly, I don't think the CEO should be doing the public relations. Focus the back end. Please don't say back end again. Let someone well-spoken be the voice. I'm going to go way out on a limb here and maybe Milton is a huge, overwhelmingly large waist orifice.
Wow.
Dang, that's jacked up. All cultures don't admit mistakes. Oh, bro, save it. Hey, subsort. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach. Hey, I'm gonna take this off the stream, Zach. I'm gonna edit that one out, Zach. Oh man, no. I agree with you, man. That might just be it. Now you got. I didn't even think about that, but you might be right.
Am I bugging?
Yeah, you were bugging a little bit. Zach Humphreys, where do I know you from? Am I good? Can you guys?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're good, kind of.
Because legal down there tweaking.
Yeah, you're good
down
legal.
there. Legal down there tripping.
You're good, bro.
Just making sure, bro.
You tonight for the AMA Board 8 Dojo Club. Oh, that should be cool. All right, here we go. Hey, why hasn't your best damn moderator this side of Mississippi not a member of that racky?
Oh man, Crash out here.
Crash, what's up, Crash? They calling you out, Crash. I can't look. It is not. First of all, Crash. Look at Crash. Crash trying to call out Crash. Look, it is not mandatory for Crash Dummy to become a member. If you don't want to become a member, Crash, you still are the best damn moderator this side of the Mississippi. So to hell with Crash Dave Crypto. I'm just playing, bro. You know I got love for you. Jesus. Voyager says, I worked in hotels in China when we had guests from India or the Middle East. They were demanding assertive, expected way more for cheap price, food for thought. I'll shut up now. That's all good. I mean, speaking of, nobody here cannot speak their mind. The only thing that I ask is that we be respectful, right? Like, there's a way to have a conversation and to disagree and to talk about things and speak your true feelings without being completely disrespectful. I don't feel like I've disrespected the Terrarium team, the project, or any of my actual friends that work for that company, right? I'm not disrespecting them. I'm simply raising a concern that I have for the particular AMAs with my community and judging my community's sentiment on the AMA and also giving my opinion. So maybe a little few jokes that I probably shouldn't pull out, but I couldn't help it. All right, that's what I mean. Is the way academics talk, man. Goodness, am I going? All right, I'm gonna just get to the bottom of this. All right,
you're frozen.
Am I frozen?
You were for a second.
Oh, Zach says no, it's a real thing. Google it. All right, let's see.
They don't.
Google saving face is what he said. Saving face. Let me see.
Right now.
The question is, who told Zach to Google saving face? Like, how did that? Like, that's weird. Let me see. Saving. I'm gonna Google it right now, Zach. Face. Saying it's a movie. Oh, meaning. How that monkeypox going that you still ain't called? Oh my goodness. What's your biggest issue with the AMA that was missing in your opinion? For me, I didn't think anything was missing, other than the fact that I just feel like these AMAs nowadays in this particular space, people expect breaking news, right? That's just what we've come to be, get used to. They want you to bring some type of, breaking news. They want you to give some type of giveaway. And maybe that is their path for not being relatable to the meme space, right? They don't want to be seen as a meme token. I don't think they are a meme token, right? So maybe they don't do it that way for that reason. My biggest takeaway is that I think that there was too many people on that particular AMA. 12 people on an AMA. I get it. You want to introduce every single person. I get that, but you can do that on Twitter, right? Like you can do that, informally, right? I think 12 people on an AMA is a little much, right? And it doesn't, like, for people like Awesome Austin that was up there, like Zach, like I think it's better to just do AMAs on their channels, right? Like if you want to introduce them, I think it would be better, like kind of like how WAGMI did it, right? I like the way that WAGMI went around and went and did an AMA on each individual influencer's channel, right? That's the traditional way you do things, because then you give that particular YouTuber, all of the attention, right? And his audience, all of that attention. I think that would have been the better way to do it. Instead of saying, hey, we're Terrarium, here's our crew, nobody else really gonna talk, we're just gonna really talk to your pop. And I didn't really like that. I'm not saying that makes me any less bullish on the company, but to avoid having other people lose respect for oneself, he tried to save face. I mean,
that's a good point that you made though, Hobbs. Like I think it would have been better for them to go around in an AMA circus, if you want to call it that, just because that way, like you said, they get their community, they'll get different questions. It's not going to be boring that they put out the same stuff all the time, because they'll get different questions from the different communities.
Damn, tried to time you out.
Dude, I was just repping for my boy Pablo, bro.
We time out people for less. Get them music.
Dang.
I removed it, yo. I removed it. I corrected myself.
They said legal. You got one more time. Tell us, please, stop spamming. Hey, all the moderators about to come get you. I agree. Let each community ask questions instead of a mass community hitting at once. Exactly. That's just what I think, right? I could be wrong. Their marketing team could see it as some type of bull run, some type of bull, flood the market. They may have a reason for what they did, but that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion, right? And that's all I'm saying. I don't mean any disrespect to anybody that's invested in Terrarium, right? Do whatever you want, but I'm invested in Terrarium, and I'm an investor that has my own opinion, right? In my opinion, I just think that things could be handled a little differently when it comes to these AMAs. First of all, we only need one of them. We don't need all four. Like we don't need all of them every single time. We just don't. Second, we need one or two influencers, right? We don't need, the whole gambit every time. One, I'm sure all of those influencers, time is money. And they all have other things that they could be doing, right? I.e. making content for Terrarium, right? Doctors could be doing surgery or whatever it is they're going to be doing. For the amount of information that comes out of the AMAs, I think that one or two of them would be just fine with the community, right? That way we can focus the AMA on seeing the office space. If Milton wants to show us the office space, right? He could literally structure it, and all of that technology they had in that office space, he probably could have went to every single camera and given us different angles of the office space. But because he only had like a 5-minute window or 2-minute window in the AMA with 12 other people, he didn't have time to focus on what I think he actually wanted to show us. So that's all I'm saying. Like, they could have done it, what's the thing called that you put on the head, the camera?
Tinfoil.
No. Where you move with the camera.
Oh, a GoPro.
Yeah, he could have had a GoPro on and showed us the office, Having all those influencers on one AMA with no new catalyst was not cost effective. If they have 12 people on an AMA, they need to announce new big catalysts. I honestly, John, tuned in because I thought that it was going to be something new. Not because I expected. I just thought because they had so many people coming and the way that they quote unquote hyped it up, right? And this is where I disagree with the other young lady that came on here and was giving her opinion about it's a lot of immature people and they're trying to be above that. Okay, well, if that's the case, then why are we advertising AMAs in the first place? Why are we going on Twitter and saying you don't want to miss this? Why are we selectively throwing out videos and stuff? That's what you do in the meme space. Nobody else does that. Like, let's not just get this confused with Wall Street. Like, Wall Street's not coming out here being like, they may give you a commercial, right? A real commercial that they pay millions and millions of dollars for. So that's where I had a problem with Pixel. It's like, they would tell me stuff like that and be like, well, we're not a meme token. And we're not, I get that, but you do understand that you're launching in the space where this is normal behavior. That being said, you either play the game, right? Or you're gonna get attacked. And right now, right now they're getting attacked, right? So that is what it is, Saving face is basically not publicly shaming the character or integrity of someone, as it can ruin them on a society setting. Kind of handle differences outside of the public eye. Yeah, no, I agree. Crash Dummy gotta watch legal. Backseat tricky.
What?
Yeah. That was more of your pop idea because the streamer Inu AMA was the same just before that one. Yeah. Milton should have a separate video introducing us, the office process, functions of each area, etc. That would have been cool. Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree. Tinfoil, GoPro, gang. Rep for me, gang, tinfoil, GoPro. Y'all stupid. GoPro could have cost money. Yeah, no, I agree.
No, Rowena, it would have been more cost effective.
I got motion sickness watching the camera move around like that. Yeah. No, here's the thing. There was no money left for GoPros. The chairs cost a fortune. Airplane chairs are cheap. Boy, y'all crazy. No, I thought the office looked cool. I just felt like it was like, man, like I felt like people came to see more. They didn't come to see that because we saw the office right 3 weeks ago, right? And people were like, oh, okay, that's cool. I just feel like people came to see more. They came to the AMA, they packed that room because they thought that there was more. And why did they think that? They thought that because of potential, advertisements that came out, I didn't think anything because I was like, well, I feel like it's a centralized exchange. Like at the end of the day, it's either it's ready or it's not ready yet. Like the Tera pool is either ready or it's not ready yet. It is what it is. I wasn't expecting much, but I know how this space is, right? The office space was very nice, but they could run Tera from an RV for all I care. Well, okay, so this one, I like the idea of an office space just because, like, I feel like Coinbase ain't running that shit out of no damn RV.
Yeah, they are, bro. Google it. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine that.
There are viewers for your pods that have never heard of Dean or Awesome. Now they might check them out. Yeah, I agree with that.
Good exposure.
Yeah, I think that was good exposure for them as well. But I mean, do they really need it? I think that you would get the same exposure, right? And this is just my opinion. You could be, I could be completely wrong, but I don't think that I would be wrong in a sense of me being wrong would be completely subjective, right? Like if you think you're wrong, if you think you're correct, then that's subjective. This is not something that is factually proven to be correct. It's subjective.
Right.
It's my opinion, right? So I'm allowed to, potentially give my opinion, and you could disagree. That's what we're having a discussion about it. So I was just curious to know what everybody thought about it. So that's why I said it doesn't feel prepared and professional. Their message is not getting out. I think people know what's coming. They just know that it's a longer term play. Well, never mind. LOL. Yeah. No, for real. I have an Aryan chair. This thing cost a fortune. Introduce us to guests besides Justin on his right. LOL.
Wait.
Oh, you talking about legal? There's only one person. Hobbs, introduce us to the guest beside Justin on his right.
Is he talking about the Airbnb guy?
Oh,
wait, yeah, go back, switch it back.
You talking about right here?
No. Well, it was up a bit when you put the comment.
Right.
The Airbnb guy? You talking about the Airbnb guy?
This guy?
Yeah.
Who's Dr. Willman?
He was the one who looked like he was falling asleep. All the way to the right, he was
Dude,
like,
I have to go back and watch this though. Dude,
he looked like he was knocked out.
It was good, man. It was, I was just like, all right. A good mix of AMAs is good. Serves all different age groups, cultural, professional, personality sets. Opinions are also good and subjective. We don't know their schedules, so it's all good. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree that, the schedule could play a strong part in that. But that's why I say maybe not all of them at once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all of the doctors, all of the, influencers at once. Like maybe set a schedule so it works for each individual, right? That would be my, my suggestion. If I'm like, hey man, like, we got this AMA, we don't really have that much to, come out with. We're just talking about, we're talking about the new office space. We're talking about a little bit of update on the Tera pool. Like, hey, you go do your thing, go get some rest or continue working, whatever it is. And I got this AMA. So that would be my, my 2 cents. Is it comfortable? That's the real question. Not having a major exchange is my issue. Well,
that takes time though. That's not gonna happen overnight. And
they also addressed that, RJ. So they don't have one yet, RJ, but they did say one is coming. They said they've applied. They're not trying to get on some of these smaller exchanges anymore. They're trying to get a bigger exchange, which to me sounded like, oh, okay, maybe they're just looking, for something with more value. And then Milton also said, that the volume was down and exchanges aren't listing as soon as exchanges aren't listing as fast as they used to. So they did give an update on that. I heard that part. They've been stuck at 9K investors too long. Timsky. Yeah. And y'all know how this space is, man. One day you here, one day you gone, but in a minute they could literally take off, right?
Yeah.
If they announced a centralized exchange was ready or the Tera pool was ready, this chart's going right back up here. That's just how this space is, right? Tera attempted to create FOMO with marketing leading to the AMA and didn't announce anything worthy of FOMO. Lesson, don't FOMO into shit. Agreed. Have a trading plan. Understand the reality of the situation. The reality is that this was a buy the rumor, sell the news events from a technical analysis standpoint. It was written as soon as they put out the Twitter page, right? The Twitter message, or the Twitter post with the funny, the Avengers stuff with the faces of all the new people that they had. As soon as they put that out, it became a buy the rumor, sell the news event, right? And not because they're starting hype. It's just, that's just what it is, man. Like people are gonna buy this rumor and then sell that news, right?
Yep.
It's the same thing with BTFA. Like, okay, you can say the same thing about BTFA, right? And this is just the reality of the situation. Like this is just reality, right? BTFA, right? Even though we had legit news, right? We had something to offer the community. We had, top tier exchange. We had, potential, Mandox partnership. We had a lot of different stuff that we were doing, right? But we announced, hey, we're going on this AMA. You won't want to miss it. This and that, We're going on an AMA collection. And look what happened. People bought the rumor. And this guy, this one little wallet right here that separated into 38s, he sold the news. So it's just what's gonna make BTFA go is when everything's out, right? When NFTs are done, they've been on top tier exchange. That's when you're going to start seeing people buy and hold because they believe in what the company has to offer. Same thing with Terrarium, right? The reason why Terrarium's chart is going to eventually stabilize is because right now people don't know what to value it at. So, all right. Does that chair come with the bottle cap opener? You're always cracking open some drink on mic, aren't you? No, I'm always drinking something, but I never really drink out of a can.
He's talking about Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel's chair.
Did some research on Sky, guys. That thing has a lot of promise. Yeah, it does, Crypto Golfer. Sky has a lot of promise. I told you guys to do your research. I expected something big with the AMA. Yeah. By the way, Tera having a quad burn at 10K holders. Yep, they are.
Hold on.
Daniel Lyons, aka the Pro Beverage Cracker. There you go. What's up, bro?
I think someone correct me if I'm wrong here. We've been waiting at least like 4 to 6 weeks for that 10K because they've been at 9K for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Wait, say what now?
It's been at 9K holders for a hot minute. Like,
no, it has. It's weird though. Like, but the thing is they've had volume though, right? So it's either people that, you know what I mean, like the people, people that are in it are trading the hell out of it, or you know, like the same people are getting in and out of it, right? Because it's weird that they went on this epic run, right? They went on this epic run, and they were like doing a countdown to 10K, and then all of a sudden they weren't. It's weird.
Look at that, they're up now.
It's 9,226. So yeah, they're up 0.69%, like a little over 1%. I don't know. Like I said, I'm bullish on the project. I think it's a good project, but is the one quad burn going to do anything? What's their total supply?
100 quads, right?
100,000 million billion trillion. Yeah, I mean, so what's their circulating supply? That's the total supply.
Go to CMC.
Oh yeah,
they're listed on there.
Yeah.
Miguel, what up, Bird? Big Bird.
Burn in the building. Crypto Bernie said, "What's good, Haas? What up, Legal? What up, Miguel?"
What's up?
Side token is a rug pull, according to Daniel. Nah, that's not what Daniel was saying.
Funny, dude.
He did break it down, but I don't think it's a rug pull. 100 quad, 18 billion. Oh, you already checked? That can't be the number. It's not going to go from 100 quad to. Oh, is it only the circulating supply is only 18 billion? No way. For perspective on burns, read The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. Near the end, when the Goga Freakins declared leaves legal tender and decide to burn down the forest to add value. Can we please get a more relevant analogy than this one, Daniel? Goodness. Yeah, the one good thing about Tera is Dr. P holds so much and ain't selling, so it ain't going to go but slow. Yeah, that's the one. That is not the one. I mean, to me, there's more than one reason to be bullish on the project. But yes, to me, that's the one big thing that investors can stand by. Is like, yo.
Oh yeah, self-circulating supply, 18 billion.
Interesting. So what's all this for then, Lee?
What is all what for?
So this thing says self-circulating supply.
18 million billion?
18 billion. You do need them glasses.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like right now, my vision is blurry. That's why I keep looking away, like to look at the wall.
Oh, you've been streaming way too long.
Yeah, bro, you've been going
8-hour streams.
One quad is like 1.5 million at the current price, or something like that. Interesting. Justin got my joke. Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome. I got you.
So is Douglas Adams? How is Hitchhiker's Guide not a good reference? Don't people read anymore? Dude, no, Daniel.
I saw the movie. It was awful.
Is that a B or a 0 at the end before Tera?
That's a B.
That's a B.
Yeah. Why do they have it set up like that?
18 billion.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what?
No, because it has 2 zeros, like it's a digit, 2 zeros B. So it's saying 18 million billion, no?
Yeah,
No.
18 billion. Right?
No, those are the
billion?
cents because there's a decimal point right there.
Would that be 18?
Oh yeah, there's decimal point. You're right.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's saying 18 billion, but I don't know what this decimal place is right here. I think this decimal.
Well, no. That number there is 18 million, but then it
yeah, I
has
know
a B
this number is
zeros.
18 million, and then it has a B at the back. So I guess I'm thinking that either I don't know.
Does that equal to 18
or oh
plus?
no, is it 18 million billion?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How is it?
Would that be 1 quadrillion or 100 quadrillion?
Let me. How many? Dude, that I don't know.
I can't.
That's a lot of zeros, bro.
I can't
how the
do
hell?
that,
18 million billion. How's that even?
You know how Dex Tools does this thing now?
What the
Where
zeros?
they do 8 zeros,
Yeah.
169. Like maybe that's what this is.
Go to the
because
info.
they have this.
Go to the little eye and see what that says.
I clicked on it. The amount of coins that are circulating in the market and are in public hands is analogous to the flowing shares in the stock market. Whatever, that's what's available. That's telling me the definition of circulating supply, but I'm saying why do they write it like this?
Yeah, see, I think it is quads. What Rita Lead is saying.
What is your take on a future projection of XRP? I think Legal can answer that one better than we can. I think the XRP is going to be a good project. You know what I mean? But
well, if you want a bullish answer, ask Mel. If you want
I was about to say,
answer,
if you want a bearish, what are they called? I believe, gents. Yeah, I think that's what it is. In vote, we trust Legal. Hey, fake Pablo Crow is not going to let you alone. 100 quad is what they started with, and now at like 49 quad, I believe. I have 500 billion, so can't be 18 billion. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, and so they're trying to burn one quadrillion, so 1 quad would be more than the entire circulating supply. So I think this is probably wrong.
Yeah, it's probably 18 quadrillion.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, interesting. Oh shit, is it 3:00 already? Fuck. I didn't realize it. My bad, you guys. My bad.
Yeah, it is, bro.
We went down a terrarium rabbit hole today. My bad on that. My bad on that. I feel totally responsible for going down a terrarium rabbit hole. I do apologize. But I wanted to talk about it. I mean, it was the hot topic of the day. Like I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to discuss it. So minted supply is 110 to the 17th power, which is 100 quadrillion. System dead while it contains 50% of that, a little under 50 quadrillion. Okay, thanks, Daniel. Primo Legal. Project like Luna 1. What is it worth? I don't know. Stay tuned to tomorrow, man. We'll get some of these questions answered. I got to get Justin out of here. He's got his daughter that he's got to go with his kids. I shouldn't say. I don't want to dox her. I don't know. Fuck, is that doxing? I don't know.
Nah, I've said it before. It's all good.
Yeah. So Legal, man, thank you for stopping by, brother, and kind of explaining that to us.
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
having me
it, man.
on, bro. Much love to the people.
Yes, sir. You got anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Man, thank you for stopping by. Check your boy out if you haven't already on the tube. It's been real. What you mean?
No, I'm just messing.
What's wrong with that?
What you got problem with that, bro? Justin, anything you want to say to the people, bro?
That is it.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody for coming, for hanging out with Hobbs and me and Legal. You know, Hobbs stole the show with his 2-hour rant on why he doesn't like the Tera AMA, but it's all good though. I hope y'all learned something. We trying to provide value for y'all every single day, so I hope y'all take away learning something new, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you guys for stopping by as per usual, as Legal would say. And listen, it's been fun. It's been real and it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Listen, guys.
Yes, it has.
I'm gonna steal that from you.
I am T Hobbs. Look, I always mess this up like every single time. I am T Hobbs. This is the Crypto Shop. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace.